So there's still no accountability in the government to start a fracking like that. You know what I mean? So whether it be autism abuse, it isn't like I just said earlier. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all convoluted anyway. In terms of like what information is out there and stuff like that. Bit ambiguous is maybe an accurate statement. You know what I mean? So ambiguous. So I may turn it a little bit and turn it up. Anyways, and so. But they still have it from 24 to 2013. Magically disappeared its lead. 24 to 38. What was that? So I mean, they're gonna dissipate me. They did Margarita and stuff like that. Who's Margarita? There's people that they say claim only relevance, claimed relevance. In the era, maybe Bush era or maybe Reagan era, I guess, or something like that, or whatever they're born in. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden they don't have relevance. Like if I had relevance in the Bush era and the Obama era, and not in Clinton era. I mean, give it time, give it time. But hey, I wouldn't say that, but I would say reincarnation. I don't count on that. I mean, those out the third hippocampus, that's fine. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, that kind of isolates you further if you figure that glitch starter. But they're a little faster on the national business, and so because they got their own independence type. But they're not as Brazil, you know what I mean? They're not as Brazil. They're more hardlined about a lot of things, and you watch shows like The Office, right? And you're like, dude, Steve Carell's funny, man. But it's you have to pay a price, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. You start dropping names and stuff. You going east, you start going east, but you're saying you're trying to prove, you're basically just doing what she's talking about, and basically what she said, and instant reaction. Now with this binary abuse right now, what they're talking about, what they're going, just an instant reaction is a binary abuse, autism abuse, and arthritis. You don't want all three of those at the same time. They go straight to the roof without a helmet. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what I mean? And that's kind of beyond me. And it's a reincarnation, not for me. And I'm 44 years old. I only got years to live. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of what is the overboard? You know what I mean? There's just a little overboard. You know what I mean? And so, take it easy, man. You know what I mean? And so, maybe this is a side block. Maybe she's not even real. Maybe she's a fucking straight up side block. Dude, it's super hippocampus. I'm meeting my mirror match with hippocampus styles. You know what I mean? I'm talking about. I'm no payphone. You know what I'm saying, girl? I'm no payphone. And I start getting on my sexual harassment little slant and be like, you know what I mean? Talking about, hey, no, I'm not doing my knee and whatnot. Just give it time. Give it time. And I don't even know what that was. I just arched back because I don't even think I had a relevance back then. Something like that. And tell what that give it time. And so like that. So you say irrelevance, dissipate that now. I say I dissipate that now. I say, hey, you know what? I just don't see it. I just don't see. I see it as a recovery. I don't really see that. That's what someone do. So if you correlate that and you say, well, something like that, who did you vote for? But instant reaction. Says my song. Allegiance is alone. Instant reaction. No reaction. Dude, all that technology, and you guys are see, you sure it's not corrupt a little bit? I mean, you sure it's not corrupt? Not like that. What I'll do.